What's going on, Miami Hurricanes fans? It's been a bit. Are y'all tired of talking Miami already? You guys probably don't want to talk tonight, do you? Probably already done talking about Miami. Probably tired. What's going on, guys? Hopefully the stream will work. At the moment, it's not looking good. I'm not going to lie. It's showing up that it's in the red. So it looks like I might still be having problems. We're going to find out. What's going on, King Ivy? We're going to find out. I'll start streaming for a minute. If for some reason this starts breaking up, I'll just have to do a video. I'm just going to be upfront with you guys and let you know ahead of time. I tried to stream last night or the night before, and it started cutting out really bad. So if it does, I'll just do a video. So what's going on, Canes fam? First day of spring practice in the books. Been one of the most exciting ones we've had in a while. And obviously, I'm going to go ahead and get it out of the way. It's a good thing, but I'm going to go ahead and get it out of the way. Of course, the biggest takeaway from the day overall would be Tate Martell's waiver getting approved. This isn't news to anybody. Everybody already knows that. What's going on, David? And I don't want that to overshadow the rest of spring practice. But obviously, it's a pretty big deal because it's another quarterback that we didn't think was going to be in the mix potentially. What's going on, BDG Fatty? Hey, man, you make my day by hanging out, man. Thank you, man. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys had a good day today. Man, it was tough. For those of us, how many of you guys had to work all day today? Man, it was tough. Having to just scroll through Twitter and just keep an eye out online, looking at everything. Man, it was tough knowing everything that was going on, and I couldn't stay on it constantly because I was at work. When I filmed that video saying, oh man, you know, my reaction, Tate Martell is approved, I had to beg my boss at work. I was like, listen, something big just happened at Miami. I need to take my 15-minute break early and go to my car real quick. There's something I need to take care of. So I ran to my car and then filmed it there. So it's been a crazy day, but overall a really good day. Really good, exciting. Nicholas says, hashtag unemployed gang. Hey, sometimes you just got to enjoy it, man. Take it how it is, man. So let's talk about it a little bit in case something does happen to the stream. Again, the biggest takeaway today was the Tate Martell approval for his waiver. And I want to go ahead and make it known, I mentioned this in my React video. The reason why I'm so big on that is because it adds more competition. And competition makes everyone better. Everyone, for some reason, I don't know, tell me if I'm giving off that vibe. What's going on, Anthony? Tell me if I'm giving off this vibe. Everyone thinks that I want Tate Martell to start no matter what. And I'm not really sure why. I just want the competition because it makes everyone better. I don't care who wins it. I don't care if, who is it, Proctor, the walk-on, the other transfer. I don't care if that guy wins it. I just want whoever puts us in the best position to win games. And by adding another guy in the mix, it creates more competition. It makes everyone be better, honestly. And that's why I'm so excited about it. What's going on, RJ Entertainment? Travis UM Dolphins asks, do you think if Perry or Williams do not start that one of them will transfer? Most likely after spring, yes. I do think so. Most likely it would be Williams. And again, guys, thank you for hanging with me. If the stream kind of gets in and out, I'll keep an eye on it. If it gets real bad, like I think it just did, then we may have to do a video. But I'll try to stay live as long as possible. Hopefully YouTube can get this stuff worked out on my end. But yeah, I do think that Williams potentially, hey Robert, I do think that Jaron Williams would potentially transfer if he does not win the job, or if he at least doesn't get that number 2 spot. That's kind of key. But another big takeaway from the day. So moving on again, I don't want the Tate Martell stuff to overshadow the day, but that is good news. Yeah, Travis thinks so too. What do you guys think? We'll go ahead and get that out of the way. I realize that it's very early. But who else here thinks that one of the QBs will transfer? I'm just curious to know what you guys think. I think so. Now that another QB is in the mix, we've got Martell, Williams, Perry, Matoka, then you've got the other walk-ons and transfers and stuff. So we've got 4 or 5 good guys in that spot there. And the thing is, Perry's a Miami guy. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you through and through. He's got the U tatted right here. I mean, it says Florida on his forearm, and it's got a U in it. Perry's not going anywhere, even if he doesn't win the job. Jaron seems a little wishy-washy because he was already wanting to go to Kentucky. And the thing is, listen, I'm pro Jaron too. He's a Cane right now, so I'm not talking bad about him. I'm just saying, if anyone does leave, that's probably who it would be. What's going on, Wesley? Jaron Williams would probably be the quarterback that would leave if anyone did. We don't know on Asa Martin as far as I know. I don't think we know about Asa Martin. And anybody in the chat, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. So, yeah, it's going to increase the competition at the quarterback position, which will help everyone. It will help everyone. I can promise you guys that. It will. Another big thing today, for those of you who don't know, it rained a lot, at least for part of the day when spring practice was kicking off. So that was huge to have that indoor practice facility. It was a big deal. It helped a lot. And we get made fun of a lot. I don't know if you guys see this crap going on online where Gator fans and FSU fans and all these fans of opposing teams make fun of us because we're so excited about the indoor practice facility. Listen, it's somewhat new for us, so get off it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you guys are saying we've had an indoor practice facility since the 80s or we've had one since the 90s. I don't care, okay? So I'm just glad that we have it. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big deal. That helped a lot. And, man, the stream looks like it might be... Is the stream choppy? Is the stream being really choppy right now? If you guys can let me know. Because I really want to just hang out with my Canes fam tonight, man. That's what I'm saying, King Ivy. A little bit. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. If it gets real bad, like I said, we'll just do a video. Okay. So let's move on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the day a little bit. Okay. Right off the bat, okay? All of the players have already been quoted saying it in their interviews today. The new offense has lots of motion. I'm going to go ahead. Is there a hand clap emoji that you guys can put in the chat? Is there a hand clap emoji that exists? Thank you, Dan Enos. Thank you. I have heard that the offense has lots of motion, and a lot of people were already asking Enos, hey, how did the offense look? How were they adjusting to this new offense? And people have to understand, this is the first day. You're implementing an entirely new system, a whole new scheme. It's going to be kind of rocky on the first day, and it just is what it is. So that's to be expected. The things that shouldn't happen are errors with fundamentals, I guess, like catching the ball. I saw a lot of drop passes in some of the highlights and stuff, so these guys got to get on it. That's the stuff that we can't have happening. But yeah, and the crowd goes wild. A lot of motion. The coaches, from what I saw in the clips, were very vocal and emotional. I saw Dan Enos just ripping the QBs at one point because apparently someone wasn't lined up right or they didn't really read the play right or something, and Enos was ripping them. And that's good. That's really good. That's what we need to see, because there was too much of this. Good job. You tried. Good job. That's done. This is the new Miami. And the way that we started off practice today is what we needed to do to set the tone for this season. There's no more pats on the back because you tried. There's no more participation trophies. None of that. No more. Whoo, I'm going to get worked up, and we're just 15 minutes in. So, okay, I loved that. They said that really the big thing that Enos and Manny Diaz were preaching, you guys are going to love this, was accountability. Holding everyone accountable. And that includes players and coaches both. And I love that. Exactly. Not just blaming everybody for this or blaming that, well, this happened or I didn't get enough sleep last night. Hold everybody accountable. Everybody should be performing. We should be on a different level. This is, like I said, this is the new Miami. So that was another big takeaway. Talking about the QBs again, no real particular order with the quarterbacks today, but keep in mind it's the first day. So a lot of people, oh man, Twitter was going crazy at first when they saw that it was Perry, Williams, Martell in that order. You can't really go by that right now. They're gauging these players for the first time with this new offense and just in general. So you can't go off of that. Honestly, maybe by the end of spring or maybe by the spring game, and still even then it's kind of iffy. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, it's the new system, new coaches, new all that stuff. So you can't really look at that. Initially kicking off, they said it was Perry, Williams, Martell, but then they said a couple series later it was Martell, Perry, Williams. A couple series later it was Williams. It doesn't matter right now, okay? It just doesn't. What's going on, Matthew and Buddy and Reginald? Man, you guys are showing up. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys hanging tight with me, even though the stream's giving us a little bit of trouble. And we will take phone calls if you guys want. I'm just kind of going down a list of some big things. Speaking of QBs again, Proctor apparently looked pretty good. Not a lot of people are talking about him. Do I think he'll battle for the starting position? I don't think so. But we've not seen a lot from him, so who knows? So I'm just throwing it out there that he looked okay. Apparently he throws a pretty good deep ball, is what I've heard. What's up, Big Dog 314? What's going on, man? And then let's see. So a joke. A lot of people were saying, and I don't have a problem with this, but a lot of people were saying Martell really looks kind of small standing next to Perry and Williams, which is true because I think Perry and Williams are at least 6'2", right? What's up, Dread T? I think Perry and Williams are at least 6'2", 6'3" maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know, though, Martell is like 5'10", so they're quite a bit taller standing next to him. But they said that Martell makes up for it in his arm strength, and I'm fine with that. The height helps a little bit seeing over the line, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, Tate's 5'10", maybe he might be. How tall is Perry and Williams? Yeah, it's lagging a little bit. We're still having some problems, man. If it gets real bad, guys, just so everyone knows, I'll just upload a video recapping. I'm trying to hang tight and hope that it levels out. Perry is 6'4". David got me. What about Williams? I've forgotten. Williams 6'2". Yep. Tate 5'11". I think you're being generous, Carlos. I think you're being generous, man. The thing is, at the end of the day, we already talked about it. I just want the best guy to win. That's the thing. The guy who comes out and wins it. So let's get away from the QBs a little bit because everybody's talking QBs. Let's talk about some other guys here, or just the practice in general. Something else that I really loved, and it's not all positives. Like I said, there were a lot of drop passes today. I saw a lot of drop balls. There were a lot of push-ups. And what I mean by that is when guys were making mistakes, the coaches a lot of times were making them do push-ups, and there were a lot of them. And again, that's to be expected with this new system. So I get it, but I love that. There were a lot of push-ups today. It's kind of a punishment, but you're gaining some strength as well, kind of, sort of. You see what I'm saying? So it's double-sided there. The only injury that I know of would maybe be Robert Knowles. Apparently, he came limping off of the field, kind of holding his hip. That probably shouldn't be anything too serious, but just to throw it out there. So Cameron Davis had a big run apparently to the end zone. That guy's going to be something special. Why is Bolden still at USC? As far as I know, Bolden is still finishing up a few things. Class-related stuff, school-related stuff. So Bolden will not be here for spring, as far as I know. But Cameron Davis is going to be something special. Listen, Cameron Davis, man, this guy could fight for the number 1 spot, in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I think that Cameron Davis could fight. I'm even talking he could push Lorenzo Lingard to that number 2 spot. I'm serious. And I'm really hyped on Lorenzo Lingard. I'm always saying that Olympic speed. I'm really hyped on Lorenzo Lingard. But Cameron Davis, man, was making some moves today, apparently. Some big ones. And Lingard, for those who were not aware or are wondering, Lingard, as far as I know, really didn't practice today. They're still, of course, probably going to baby his knee after that surgery. And that's the right move. That's the right move. It's very early in spring. That's the right thing to do. Yeah, Bolden is finishing up. You got it. Yeah, I think that Cameron did change his last name, Matthew, but everyone's having a hard time adjusting, including myself. I still say Cameron Davis. But I think you are right, Matthew. I think you changed it to Cameron Harris. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. I'm not even going to lie. It's going to take me a minute to get used to that. KJ Osborne looked good. The coaches have been just praising his athleticism since he's been on campus. So that's good to know. Osborne looking good. JT was there in full force. I saw him drop a pass or two, but I think that was due to the pass, not him. It looked like some passes that were kind of thrown behind him a little bit. JT just makes other people look like they're moving in slow motion, and that's kind of the thing. I think that it takes quarterbacks a while to adjust to that speed, because when you're trying to hit him in stride, even on something as simple as a quick little slant, I mean, you have the ball, and before you look up, he's already made his cut, and he's in the middle of the field. So it takes a while to get used to that type of speed. Yeah, of course, again, like Charlie says, can't wait to see Enos' system. And again, because there's some new people coming in, thank you guys for hanging tight with me right now with the stream. Possibly being a little jittery, kind of going in and out. I'm fighting with YouTube still and with the internet company and all that stuff. It's frustrating, especially right now, because I want to be going live all day, every day. I'm going to tell you one of the biggest takeaways for me, too. Let me show you guys something. This is going to be one of the biggest takeaways for me for the whole day. I'm serious. For the whole day. And some of you, tell me what you think when I put this up. We're trying to come back, Richard. I'm still having a little bit of trouble, but you guys are hanging tight with me, and I appreciate that. I want to show you guys something. And then we'll check out a couple of clips. I want to show you a big thing that I really like seeing. And this is probably not big to anybody else, but this is big to me. What's going on, Alonso? Thank you for stopping by, my man. I'm still having trouble. I'm sure you're seeing it, man. My stream is kind of choppy, but the Hurricanes family's hanging tight with me and hanging out anyways. So we're trying to make it work. We're trying, man. I'm trying to not let YouTube keep us down. So check this out, though. Look at these. Look at the thumbnails for Canes All Access. I'm serious. Look at this. Look at their faces. Look at Quarterman's face. Look at Manny Diaz's face. Look at Coach Enos' face. Look at Pickney. Look at DJ Dallas. Look at Brevin Jordan. What do you see? I'm gonna quiz you. What do you notice? Maybe it's just me. Maybe this is only important to me. I don't know. And you guys see, while I'm here, you guys see my subscriptions over here? Go subscribe to Miami Hurricanes Time and Alonso 1219. Right there, you see, I'm sub. Right there they are. Tell me though what you notice. If nobody sees it, it's fine. I'm not going to make you keep waiting. I know it's annoying. This. I'm going to come back to me and I'll show you. This. They're smiling. Go back. Look, I'll show you. They're smiling. They're having fun again. They are enjoying football. It's a fun sport. They're playing it because they love it. Look at this. All smiles, and they're not even done yet. That's just the first couple of interviews. The players are flying around. The players are having fun again, and that translates to the field. I can promise you that translates to the field a lot more than you think it does. And I'm just curious to see what you guys think. That's a big deal, to be having fun playing football again. And there's a lot going on up here for the players right now with this new system and with everything going on. They're really having to work hard, and they're having to think a lot and really take in a lot and study, but they're having fun. And that's a big deal. It's a huge deal. Yeah, appreciate that, Alonso. I'm crazy. Most of the time, you probably shouldn't listen to what I'm saying. But I appreciate that, man. You were on it today, man, because I was at work for about 10 hours today. And I tried to check in on your streams. I didn't really get to say much. But, man, you were on it, taking phone calls and staying up on it. Man, that's awesome. Putting in the work. Yeah, that's kind of my takeaways from it. Tate Martell is the biggest news. But, again, I don't think that should shadow everything else. Overall, just a good day. First day to kind of get that system in place. It's going to be baby steps at first. It really is, and that's part of it. We have to understand that there's going to be a lot of mistakes early on, and that's to be expected. That's part of it. As we go through, we should be seeing players get better, though. We should see improvement. I really just want to see how this system looks with Enos. I really do. And a lot of people are asking, I'll answer, asking, do you think Tate or Jerem will start? Coop, predictions on UF if Martell wins the job. Here's the thing. Okay, people get mad at me because I ride the fence because I'm vague. I know, I get it. It's too early right now. It's too early right now. The thing is, and thank you, David. Thank you. That is where I got my hat, duhnation.com. They're really good people over there. They actually sent me this for free. I didn't ask for it. They just sent it to my P.O. box. So check them out. David just put it down in the chat. Thank you, David. It's too early to say right now for the QBs. They're all going to battle because they all want to start. They all want to be the guy that leads this new Miami. And they're all going to fight for it. And for anyone putting any of the quarterbacks out of the mix, don't do that. I'm telling you. Perry is going to fight hard for that job. Williams is going to fight hard for that job. Martell is going to fight hard for that job. These other guys, Proctor, Matoka, when he gets here in the summer, they're all going to fight hard for that job. Everybody wants to be a part of this, and they're not going to give up. Trust me. And if I'm being honest, I think everyone already knows this. It's really going to be Perry, Martell, or Williams, not in that particular order, just in general, that will be fighting for it. It's anybody's job to win. They're all on a level playing field right now. That's what you have to understand. Everyone is learning this new system at the exact same time. Everyone's on square one, day one, starting today. So, hey, what's going on, Ghost? I hope you're doing well also, man. No sound. Can you guys hear me? Ernesto says I have no sound. Wouldn't that be something if I was talking for the last 30 minutes and I wasn't paying attention and I had no sound? Okay. Might want to turn up, Ernesto, there's a volume button. You got to turn it up, man. Okay, good deal, good deal. Stream seems to be leveling out a little bit. It's still probably going to be a little choppy. I'll get the kinks worked out, though. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, I've went through all my notes. We're only 30 minutes in. That's really the biggest takeaways for me. Again, was the new offense having lots of motion, Tate Martell being approved. Coaches were very vocal and showed a lot of emotion, preached accountability, which is a big deal for me. No real particular order for the QBs. It's day one. That's to be expected. Lots of push-ups for mistakes, again, to be expected. And that's really about it. All smiles. So I really impressed, happy with today. I think it sets the tone for this season and for this spring practice. I really do. Jason says, I think Tate wins because his football IQ and he will be able to absorb new offense better than Nkosi. I don't count out anybody, Jason. But definitely, I mean, that is an opinion. I'm hearing that some, but everyone's on a level playing field for me. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Right now, I don't give the advantage to one single QB. I'm dead serious. I don't. I don't give it to any one particular guy. It's anybody's game right now. You're just happy we're going to have more than 3 plays in our offensive playbook. That was the biggest thing today. Everyone said, oh my gosh, I saw motion. Oh, I saw motion. That's what everybody was tweeting about that was there. It was great. It's good. Listen, you have to understand that because some people are going to argue over things right now, and that's to be expected because we're all fans. We want the best for the team. We're not always going to agree. But I think we can all agree that we're happy that there's some football going on right now and that some of these problems that we have are good problems to have, and we're happy about it. That's the thing. Yeah, they're saying, Ezekiel says, Dan Enos said, if you don't learn the playbook, you don't play, period. Yeah, I mean, I'd say so. Dan Enos is supposedly really big on accuracy. He really likes to have an accurate quarterback back there. So we'll see. It's anybody's game. Anybody can take it. Alonso says, it's funny to me how people talk about Perry's IQ when most people don't even know what IQ stands for. I think Perry is fine as far as his football IQ. And I know you're not saying that towards me. I don't think anyways, but even if you were, no biggie. I'm just saying I think that Perry's IQ is fine. I think that Williams' IQ is fine. Martell's IQ is fine, honestly. I think you have to take – here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and put this out here right now. Yes, I am going to take calls here in just a moment. I'm going to put this out here. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Take everything that you know about these quarterbacks. I'm serious. I'm talking to all – there's 90 people in here right now. Do this. I'm serious. This is really important. I'm serious. If there's one thing you take away from this stream, take this away from it. Huddle up. Huddle up. We haven't done this in a while. Huddle up. Huddle up. Huddle up. Come on. We haven't done this in a while. Listen. No. Everybody. I need everybody. Put your phone up here close to your face. Huddle up. We haven't huddled up since last season. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if just do it. Just do it. Okay, listen. Listen up. Now that we're here. Take everything that you know about these QBs. I don't care which one it is. Take everything you know. Throw it out the window. Take everything you know, throw it out the window. Everything that you know from last season that was with that Mark Richt offense, take all of it and throw it out the window. This is a fresh start. Reevaluate. Everything starts new with all of these players. Everything. And if anything that you take away from this stream, let it be that. Look at these quarterbacks with an open mind and realize that it's anybody's job. You can't talk about, oh, well, Perry did this last season, or Williams didn't start because he couldn't learn this, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't. Stop. Throw it out the window. It's a fresh start. It's brand new. We will find out who wants that position, and that guy's going to take it. And that's going to be who starts against the Gators, period. You can put your phone down. You could break. I didn't break us. I didn't break. Sorry, guys. My bad. It's been a while. So we're going to see. It will become apparent. We will start to learn who it's going to be as spring progresses. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, though. When I saw you said it wasn't towards me, Alonso, the other guy who was saying something. Yeah. And a lot of people have that opinion for some reason. I don't know why, but what's going on, Dennis? What's up, Kendrick? We got some people rolling in finally, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate it, guys. But man, that's the thing. The thing is, we're not gonna have an answer for who's gonna be our starting QB at the end of spring. What's good, wholesome one? How's it going, man? I saw your video you put up, the spring preview. That was, man. You know your stuff. Not that I ever thought you didn't, wholesome one, but man. What's going on, Hurricane Zone? We got the whole family in the chat, man. It just feels good to talk Miami Hurricanes football again, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It feels good. I'm all smiles. I'm all smiles. But the thing is, and I don't know if I finished my sentence. I don't think we're not gonna get a starter. It's not gonna be spring. Honestly, even after the spring games, I'm telling you, Diaz is not gonna stand up on the podium and say, all right, this QB performed really well in the spring. He's going to start against the Gators. That's not how it's going to go down. It's going to be a while. We're probably not going to know until game week, potentially. Maybe a few weeks before. Maybe if someone just really separates themselves from the group. But otherwise, we're probably not know until game week against the Gators. I'm serious. I'm looking at you guys to see reaction because a lot of people want to name somebody right now. It's day one. Late July. I don't know, man. I don't know. Even Mama Coop is in the chat. She's got to keep up with spring too. She's a Canes fan. Look at her thumbnail picture throwing up to you. What does Tennessee area code know about the U? Hey, Brad, Miami Hurricanes fans are all around the world. And you heard that right. Not just in the United States. They're all around the world. I don't judge anybody for being a Canes fan in a different state or a different part of the world. That means nothing, man. You almost ran through the wall when Martell's waiver got approved. Man, I told you, man. I said, look, I got to go on break right now. I got to go to my car now. I mean, now. And I was walking out the door, as I said it, holding my phone. I had the camera open. Coop, do you think Diaz is the coach that leads us to the 6th championship? Here's the thing, Caden. Here's the thing. A lot of stuff gets said when new coaches come to town. I understand that. I get it. I've talked a lot. And I was hyped on Mark Richt. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to run from that. I was hyped up on Mark Richt, and overall, I was wrong. He brought some things. He did some good things, but overall, no. But it's different with Manny Diaz. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's different with Manny Diaz. I do think, and go back, I'll pull up the video. Now, this is before all that. I'm just saying. I do think with Manny Diaz, we do win a national championship. I'm just looking for people to disagree or agree. I do think that we win a national championship with Manny Diaz. Is it going to be this year? That's unlikely, but anything's possible. Shoot for the stars. You know? Think big. A national championship should be our goal every season, period. We could come off of a season where we won 2 football games, and the next season, our goal should be winning a national championship, period. That should be the goal. That should be the expectation. Do I think it's this season? It'd be hard to do because you got to think we're implementing that new system. And hey, maybe all the cogwheels, sync up and everything starts turning and we just go crazy. It's possible. It does happen. But within the next few years, yes. I think that I had predicted 2020 or 2021, whichever year we play Alabama. If somebody can let me know in the chat. What year do we play Alabama first game? Was that 2020 or 2021? Somebody mentioned the Mark Richt hot dog. Dennis Wilson. I remember that hot dog delight. That was the nastiest thing I've ever ate in my life. Mark Richt could not have been more wrong about that. Dennis Wilson. We put it to the test. Canes Junkie says, top 10 this year. Our schedule is weak in my opinion. Yeah, it could be put that way, but if we go to the ACC championship game and beat Clemson, I'm not saying that we'll do that. I'm just saying, you see where I'm going. 2021 is when we play Bama. That was the year that I had put. I have a video up on my YouTube channel that I make a prediction of when we would win a national championship. It's all speculation and stuff, but I had predicted 2021. And I believe the national championship 2021 is going to be played at Hard Rock Stadium, right? And I think that was my point. I think I said we come out, we stomp Bama, game one. Listen, I'm being, I'm talking crazy. I'm talking crazy here, okay? 2021, we stomp Bama, first game. And then we end up coming back and then playing Bama again in the national championship at Hard Rock Stadium. How crazy would that be? That'd be crazy. Alonso says, I believe we can possibly do it this year. We have the talent. We have the pieces in play. We can do it. Hey, man, and like I said, shoot for the stars. That should be our expectation. I'm going to be realistic, as we progress through the season, but that should be the expectation. That's flipping UTEP's expectation. I know you're probably laughing, but what's the point if you're not trying to win the national championship? What's the point? Well, let's try and win 4 football games this season, guys. That'd be real great if we could win 3 or 4 football games this year. Heck no, man. You're shooting for a national championship. You're trying to bring the trophy home, man. That's the goal. Hey, thank you, David, man. Renewed season tickets yesterday, man. Appreciate that, man. St. Louis says Perry gonna ball out. We'll see. We definitely. Everybody wants to talk about the quarterbacks. Of course, that is the hot topic. That's the hot topic, man. I'm confused though. CB says we don't have the depth. I'm curious. What positions do you feel like we don't have depth at? And I'm not trying to call you out specifically, CB. I'm just curious because that's one of the things I feel like that we actually do have right now. So that's why I'm kind of curious. We've got plenty of quarterbacks. We've got plenty of running backs. We'll have Lingard back by the season. The secondary is looking okay, I think, at most position. O-line and D-line, maybe a few places where it's But overall, I think our depth is not bad. O-line, is that what people are saying? O-line lacks a lot of experience. Well, the thing is, with the offensive line, you have to understand that there's a couple of things that play a part there. I really think with the new coach, Butch Berry, here's the thing, and I've said this a lot. I know I'm repeating myself. Alonso's cracking me up, man. With the Butch Berry bringing in the NFL experience, I think our offensive line's technique improves. I do think that it improves quite a bit. I think we'll see a difference. I also think with the new strength and conditioning coach that our guys being stronger will help as well. Because we got pushed around some. We had bad technique in some areas. That's pretty good now. I mean, it's only going to be a few months that gets implemented. So do we go from here to here? I don't know. Maybe somewhere in here. But I know that Butch Berry bringing that experience that he has and the new strength and conditioning coach getting us right when it comes to nutrition and lifting and getting stronger, the combination of that, the O-line is probably going to improve. And I think our depth overall is okay. And here's the thing. You have to understand, Mike, that, you may not mean this in a negative way, and I'm not trying to be negative towards anybody. We got NMD TV in the house. How's it going, man? Here's the thing. I'm sure Alonso will tell you that he's big on Perry. I'm not trying to bring you in the middle of something, Alonso. I'm just saying I'm sure he'll tell you he's big on Perry. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the thing. He likes Perry. Perry's a Florida guy. Perry's got Florida tattooed on his arm. He's got the U on it. I'm sure at the end of the day, Alonso would tell you that whoever wins the job, he's going to pull for the team to win, whoever that might be. May the best man win, like we've been saying. But maybe he, prefers Perry, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't honestly really have a guy that I prefer, so to say, just because I've not seen enough of all of them. If you go back and look at my videos, look, hold up. I'll pull up my channel. I'll show you. I'll pull up my channel. You can see that I was big on Perry for a long time, and I still am. He's got a lot of talent. I just want to show you. You guys remember the flipping? Hold up. The second video on my channel. Let's go. We uploaded a lot. Jeez. Number 2 video on Coach Coop's channel in the history of this channel. Why N'Kosi Perry will be starting QB at Miami. Some of y'all remember. Some of you were there. I did another video up here. Where was it? Right after the season. Where was it? I did another video for the next year right here. Who will be Miami Hurricanes QB in 2018? All these guys. You know who I said? N'Kosi Perry. Why? Because I like him. He's got a lot of talent. He's fast. He's shifty. He's got arm strength. I'm a big fan. But at the end of the day, I want whoever puts us in the best position to win games. I'm serious. I don't care. It's going to be a battle, though. It's going to be every single one of those guys is going to fight for that job. All of them. None of them are just going to lay down. I feel like I'm yelling a lot. Am I yelling a lot? I don't know. Oh, man. That's the thing. And there's nothing wrong with it's not favoritism. It's not really that. It's just you have a guy that you kind of like him. Maybe you like his personality. Maybe you like where he's from. Maybe you think he's put in a lot of work. I'm hyped up, buddy. That's all. That is good, Kyle. That's it. If anybody's new here, if you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get back to regular uploads and live streams and stuff. As long as I'm fully out of YouTube jail. Your boy's been in handcuffs for a couple weeks here on YouTube, so hopefully we're going to get back to normal on that. And I want to thank Alonso for putting out that video for me, saying that I was getting back to uploads and stuff. So thank you for that, my friend. Thank you. Coop showing his passion. We got Slim Shady Canes in here too, man. People are starting to roll in now. Y'all must be getting off work. Enthusiasm is not yelling. I don't know. Some people would tell me different, man. Some people would tell me different. The thing is, because there's 111 people in here now. I blew through my list. I had notes for spring practice. I blew through this in about the first 10 minutes of stream. So I've already went through all of my notes. We could take phone calls if you want. Or we could call it a day. We've kind of covered everything. That's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do. You can bring up more talking points. You can call in. Whatever you want to do. But make sure, though, for sure, guys, that you show all the other Miami Hurricanes YouTubers love, because they're putting in a lot of work right now. And a lot of people honestly don't realize how much work it is. There's a lot that goes into it. And so you got Alonso 1219, Miami Hurricanes Tom, NMD TV. Miami Hurricanes Tom just chimed in. What's going on, man? Who else? Wholesome One, Holloway. And there's a couple other guys. I know I'm missing somebody. If you're in the chat, just say something if I'm missing somebody, man. There's a lot of people. It's a lot of work, man. And we just enjoy showing our passion online. That's what I'm saying. Even when YouTube was trying to keep me down, when they're telling me you can't upload, you can't stream, we're taking away your super chat, we're taking away this, that, I'm gonna do it anyway. Slapping TV. Thank you, David. Yes, subscribe to Slapping TV as well. Mark Rogers TV. Look, I'm doing it anyways because I'm passionate. I love the Miami Hurricanes. Strip it all away from me. Look, okay. I got to whisper because I don't want to say this loud because I don't want YouTube to hear me. If they ever took my channel away, listen, I'll start another one, okay? Because I care too much about the Miami Hurricanes and my Miami Hurricanes family members that we'll just start another one. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We'll be here either way. What's up, Terry King? What's up, man? So, yeah, we can take phone calls if you guys want to call in. We can talk about it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've got so much energy right now. I've got to do something with it. So, we might as well talk Miami football, right? Nah, Lucas, we're good. We're good, Lucas. Oh, man. Yeah, and there's a lot of faces that aren't here yet. Ezekiel brings up a good point. There are a lot of faces that aren't here yet. And that's exciting. That's really exciting to think about that. Lenore's 305 all day. You know it, man. Russell Harrison, my man. What up, Coop and all the other Canes YouTube video makers? Hey, Russell, my man. Hope you had a good day, man. All right, let's get the phone line opened up here. I did. I actually heard the Malik interview on Alonso's channel. I did, actually. Okay. So, all right. Hopefully the stream will stay solid, and we'll take a couple of phone calls. I know, I'm so excited, man. Like I said, I'm not using my inside voice. I'll go ahead and tell you that. Okay, in all seriousness, people are gonna think I'm doing this because I'm trying to get subs. Here's why I'm asking this. I don't know if my notifications are working. If anyone has an account that they can sub to the channel so I can see if the notifications pop up right here. And the reason why I'm asking is because where I had to rework that with YouTube, I don't know if they're working. And I want to test it to see if it is. Pretty sure that it's on. But I don't know if it's working. And the only way is if someone subs. It should pop up a little notification over here. I'm just curious if the notifications are working because I've had trouble with them. Good. I'm glad you guys are getting notifications. I want to make sure if it's not working, I apologize. Thank you for any new subs, guys. I don't know if they're working or not. Normally it plays a little thing up here in the corner, but I don't know if it's working right now. I've been having trouble with YouTube, obviously, so dang. I don't know what the problem is with that not working. Yeah, man. It's rough, Alonso. You know how it is. Yeah, it's not showing new subs. So guys, thank you for any new subs. Seriously. Welcome to the family. I appreciate it so much. There we go. It just came through. Mr. IGS, thank you, my man. Welcome. Welcome to the family, man. It's working. We got it working. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited. No, I still got, okay. Here's the deal. Here's what YouTube did, okay? I'm getting this out of the way and I'm taking phone calls, I promise. Listen. I'm huddle up again real quick. Huddle up again real quick and then I'm taking phone calls, I promise. I'm just telling you. Basically, here's the deal. Here's where I'm at right now. Here's where I stand with YouTube. Okay? And this is why uploads have been less on my channel. That's why there's been less streams. Listen. Huddle up real quick. Okay. Here's the thing. I've been in YouTube jail for about 2 months, okay? Maybe YouTube prison. I don't know, whichever. I don't know to the extent of which one, okay? I'm kind of sort of on house arrest now, okay? That's what I would call it. I'm on house arrest, okay? So I'm still limited a little bit, but we're slowly getting our stuff back. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I just wanted to give you a heads up, okay? So the phone line should be open. That's kind of the deal. That's where we're at. The phone line should be open. Let's talk about spring. Yeah, we had the free Tate hashtag going. Let's get the free Coop hashtag going. We're gonna come back bigger and better than ever, though. I can promise you that. We're gonna come back bigger and better. Yeah, they got I can't get my leg up there. I'd show you my ankle bracelet. I can't get my leg up that high. I'm not that limber. Oh, man. Okay, so phone line should be open. Phone line should be open. Let's try to keep it talking about spring practice stuff if possible. That does include QBs. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's right now, Richard, the only way you can donate is by clicking the first link in the description down below. Super Chat is still gone. That's part of the house arrest thing. If somebody watches the stream just starting here, they're going to be wondering what the heck's going on, talking about prison and jail and house arrest and stuff. Oh yeah, break. My bad. Sorry, guys. People are still huddled up. You can donate, support the stream by clicking the first link in the description. It will still pop up in the corner right here just like normal. It'll read out your message out loud. Those are never required, 100% optional. But if you do want to support it, that's how you do it. We'll get Super Chat back eventually once I'm free. So if anybody does want to call in, if you want to talk about anything, that's right, YouTube Thug, that's Coop, man. 865-229-4131. Anyone is more than welcome to call in, discuss the practice, discuss QBs, discuss whatever you want. What's going on, Ben Pratt? Someone was asking something. Slim Shady Kane said, #smoothcriminal. Free Coach Coop. Thank you, Alonso. Thank you, man. I do not work from home, no. Nobody wants to call in? For real? Wait. Maybe I was on the wrong tab. There might have been people calling in. There were. My bad, guys. Okay. You can try again. I'm over here telling you guys you're not calling in. All right, I'll see who we got. My contacts are messed up, so I don't know who this is. We'll answer and see. All right, looks like we got 803 area code. Who do we have on the line?
Come on, Coach. You know who you got.
I got to make sure, my man. My contacts aren't syncing up. I'm having a hard time over here, but we're rolling with it, man.
Nah, you're doing a great job, and the show actually isn't lagging at all. It's running real smooth.
Okay, good deal.
I
appreciate that, man, because I was having some trouble at first, and it was getting pretty frustrating. I was actually going to cancel the stream at first, but
I can tell you this here, it feels good being on the other side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd say so, man. Yeah, you putting in work today. Like I said, every time I looked at my phone, you were live. I was thinking, man, that's crazy.
But yeah, everything gonna work out for you, man. I'm glad to see you back live. Hopefully the Super Chat come up and running, man. And
thank you, man.
Just glad to see you back. And I'm gonna just say two quick things. I ain't gonna hold the phone lines up for people. So two quick things. One of the main reasons why I cheer for Perry is because he's a Florida kid. He's a South Florida kid, and we always complain. We always cry and complain about when the kids leave home.
We do. That's true.
They don't want to stay in Miami. They leave home. But we're so quick to kick them away. We're so quick to just give up on them so quick. And then when we can't get them, we get upset about not being able to get them. You know, but we'll take in kids from other states, you know what I'm saying, and just automatically make them better or assume that they're better.
Yep.
When we really don't know. So just for the fans who dislike Perry for so many reasons, this and that, just think about it. A lot of those same kids that you want to come to Miami that are running backs and are receivers and are linebackers are kids that he played with or kids that he knows. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad look sometimes when you're trashing a hometown kid.
Yeah.
Especially when you say that I'm getting tired of hometown kids leaving home. And you have one that hadn't gotten a fair shot. Neither one of them. Jaron didn't get a fair shot. Malik didn't get a fair shot. Nikoski didn't get a fair shot. Neither one of those guys got a fair shot with that offense and that offensive system and the offensive. Everything about the offense was bad.
Oh yeah.
So just don't be so quick to throw the kid's career away, because at the end of the day, you want South Florida kid to play for Miami.
Yep.
So that's my main reason for for rooting for Nikoski is because he's a Florida kid.
Yeah, and that's why it's so critical for me to make sure that people know that when I act so excited about Tate Martell, that I'm not saying I want him to win, which you already know this. I've discussed it with you, where I want the best guy to win. But no, and to get it out of the way, because I've I hang out in your streams and watch your videos and stuff too. I 100% agree, and I don't know why so many people are so stuck on and I won't dive deep into this because this is a whole nother wormhole that we could get into. I don't know why so many people focus on the stuff with N'Kosi Perry, with the videos and with all that stuff. Honestly, you make a super good point. I'm just putting this out there. People do stuff. It's kids. He's a kid, and like I said, it's the age of social media. This kind of stuff happened all the time. Number one, there's nothing wrong with it, honestly. Number two, it's out there more now because of the day and age that we're in. There's Snapchat, there's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's YouTube. There's all this stuff for people to spread it around and people record it. Honestly, I don't give two craps about the stuff that he did on the social media stuff. I don't care. If he's
and he didn't break any laws.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with any of it. So honestly, it doesn't go in. I don't factor that into my decision of him being a starting quarterback. Period. Doesn't even cross my mind.
I just don't want to turn. Like I said, if he loses the position, if he loses fair and square to whoever he loses to, that is what it is. But don't just be on social media killing a kid, because I'm telling you, there are other kids that will consider Miami. And if the fans don't think that they play an outcome in kids wanting to come to your school, think again. You play a big outcome in kids wanting to come to your school, and they watch how you treat other kids. So
we got to be the kind of fans that South Florida kids want to stay there and play for, in front of, and show up to games and root for them. And and like I said, there's nothing. It's different when we're talking about if you, like you said, fair and square, lose out at the position or something like that. But overall, we should support our players and our team and stuff, and not be just completely dogging them and try. Now, coaching stuff can get a little different. They're working a job, they're getting paid, all this stuff and everything. But these are kids and students and athletes on the team and stuff. That's different.
What's the quarterback that just transferred from Alabama? What's his name? I keep forgetting his name. The one that just transferred to Oklahoma.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
When Jalen Hurts was playing bad at Alabama, and I was in that because my sister went to University of Alabama, they weren't killing him and trying to get Tua in. They weren't doing that. That's not what they were doing. They weren't online trashing him. And I've been in some Alabama website because my sister went to University of Alabama. Plus, I want to spy.
Oh yeah.
So I've been in some of their websites, and to be honest with you, they weren't killing Jalen Hurts, and that's why Jalen Hurts felt so comfortable coming back in.
That makes sense.
That's why they weren't killing him and so that's why they're able to. Your fan bases need to understand that, especially for your own, in the recruiting ground, as great as South Florida is, as great as the what do they call it, state of Miami, Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County, you want those kids to come, so you have to treat them a little bit different so they come and they don't go to Alabama and Clemson, because who's winning right now? Alabama and Clemson.
I mean, that's true.
And they have a lot of our players.
If you're 17, 18 years old, what do you want to do? You want to win football games. I mean, that's not the only factor, but they're in the spotlight.
Exactly, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna let you get some more calls in, man. Thank you, man. Cause I was gonna go on. I'm glad I didn't have to. I'm in the chat having fun.
Yeah, I feel, man. I appreciate. I was trying to look. I didn't, because I think I went live when Miami Hurricanes time was live. I was trying to avoid. To be honest, I worked 10, 12 hours a day. I came home. I sat down. I was like, I got to at least talk to a few people, even if 3 people come in here.
Bro, no, stay on as long as you can. As long as you on, I don't have to.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I think this is your first time calling in live on one of these on my channel, isn't it? Maybe?
No. I'm done. I think I've done it about 2 or 3 times.
Maybe so. I'm getting old. I've slept since then, so.
I don't know. I'm 43, so you got.
But I appreciate it. Are you going to be? I'm assuming you're going to go live. You took a few days off work, right? So you're going to be doing like coverage through the day.
Yeah. I might go live again tonight, but I don't know.
Okay. I'll try to stop in if you do. And
no. I'm about to say, don't rush.
I got you. Well, I was going to tell you, I tried to sneak in them a little bit while I'm at work, but I almost got caught a few times, so I didn't really get to talk much. So hopefully my boss isn't watching. But I tried to sneak in a couple of times and watch your stream for a minute.
I seen somebody say they were still on lunch. They just getting off lunch, and it was
Yep,
like
yep.
2 o'clock, and I know they went on lunch at
I
like
was
12. I'm
man,
like,
I was foaming at the mouth, man, when you were talking about some of that stuff. It was driving me crazy. I wanted to
oh
talk
my
so
God.
bad.
I put some highlights up. I don't know if you guys seen it from
Okay,
Footballville,
I'll check it
Canesville.
out. I haven't seen it
Uh,
yet.
yeah, I put those up for when you hang up, you can go check them out and see. But he got some real clear highlights. He was out there recording, so
Okay, let me
that
put.
was cool. So
I know that everybody already knows who you are, but I'll link your channel in chat just in case, because sometimes there are a few people, maybe you never know. So I've linked it up in
yeah.
chat right there. So go check it out, because Alonso said he's got some actual clips from practice and stuff up there. So go check it out.
Don't hang up here and go check it out. Check it out when you finish.
No, I
Don't
appreciate
hang
that,
up.
man.
All right, thanks, Coop, man.
Yeah, thanks for
Coach.
calling in, man.
I gotta get used to Coach Coop. Thanks, Coach.
I
Coop.
know, me too. I'll go ahead and tell you, and I'll let you go. When I film the videos, I still say college football vids, and then I have to edit it out and change it every stinking time.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm trying to learn how to edit. I'm trying to get where you at. So
It's
I'm gonna try to
frustrating.
get
It's
there
frustrating. So, but yeah,
But
I really appreciate it, man. We got to link up, and we got a couple things we need to talk about and stuff. So hit me up.
I appreciate it,
All
my
right,
brother. You be good.
have a good one, man.
Everybody subscribe and donate some damn money.
I appreciate it,
All right,
man.
man.
Have a good night.
All right, bro. You too.
All right, everybody already knows that was Lonzo1219. I linked his channel in the chat up above there. He said he's got some clips. I saw it up on there from practice, so go check it out. So appreciate you calling in, Alonso. Interesting convo about the QBs. That's going to be the hot topic for a little bit. Obviously, that's one of the biggest topics, obviously, coming into spring. We knew that, and given that Tate Martell's waiver was granted, it's gonna the conversation with that is gonna become even more intense. MDC is back. Miami Dolphins Canes, my man. Hey, appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, like everybody said, man. Have you guys seen it? Do you guys know the tattoo that N'Kosi Perry has? I know that doesn't make you a better football player. I'm just saying, a lot of times I mention that N'Kosi Perry has the U tatted on him, and people tell me they have no idea what I'm talking about. It's this right here. What's going on, Jay, Jason, Nick? What's going on, guys? Yeah. This is N'Kosi Perry, his arm. You can't see his face, so I can't really prove it, but that's him. Florida, and then he's got a U kind of back here in the background. It's actually a pretty dope tattoo, man. Maybe I need to get a tattoo like that. I need to get tatted up, man. Kicking game, didn't really hear a lot about that today. We'll hear more about some of the other groups kind of throughout the week. Really, the big thing today was implementing that new offense. That was really the big talk. You just finished half sleeve, Slim Shady? Has it got a U in there anywhere? Okay, so if anybody else wants to call in, you can call this number, 865-229-4131. We can discuss. You will always be college football vids. Oh, man. It's taking me a while. We can discuss anything with spring practice, anything with the quarterbacks, anything with the coaches, anything you guys want to talk about. It's kind of your show at this point. The floor is yours, Canes fam, because I've covered all my notes. I've covered all mine. So, I did, Jason. Jason says, Coop, did you hear that Cam burned Pickney today in practice? I heard he did, and I heard he took it to the flipping house. That's what I heard. Jason. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Shane. What's going on, man? All right, looks like we got a 954 area code. Who do we have on the line?
MDC.
What's up, MDC? He's back.
Yep, took a little leave of absence. I'm back though.
What's going on, man? So tell me what are you thinking about spring practice, man?
When I got the news today, Tate Martell, he's back.
I take it you're excited about it?
I was so happy.
You happy?
Beyond. I mean, I can deal with Jaron and Nikosi all day, but
Yep,
that's crazy.
It's one of those things. Like I said, it's more competition, which to me is never a bad thing. I want as much depth and competition at every single position.
Absolutely. Oh, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that wasn't. Was that DJ Dallas in the chat, like the real DJ Dallas, or was that like a fake?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm always worried about saying that it is because I just don't know if it is. I would assume no, just to be honest, just my guess. But that's why I don't, because I know a lot of people are like, look, DJ Dallas is in the chat, or this guy Perry's in the chat, but realistically, probably not. It's probably people making accounts, but you never know. I don't know, honestly, man.
One thing that I just wanted to point out. This spring, we have, Coop?
What's that?
We got a punter.
Oh, yeah. I'm assuming you are referring to Headley.
Lou Headley.
Okay, yep.
It's a big upgrade from Spicer, and I don't even want to mention his name.
Yep. Yeah, I wish them the best of luck in their career and stuff with that, but they just really weren't Miami caliber, in my opinion. And
honestly, I don't even remember the other punter's name.
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to bring it up at the moment. This is a good stream. We're excited. We're celebrating.
Absolutely.
Alonso
it's football
says,
season again.
Yeah, Alonso says they're not allowed to talk to any media outlet except for Kane's All Access. That makes sense, and I've actually heard that before Realist George signed with Miami. Him and I texted back and forth a lot and became kind of friends. He's a real nice guy, but he had told me that same thing. He said, hey, once I actually sign with everything, it's like I can't do an interview with you. I can't do this and that. So that makes perfect sense.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Slim Shady Kane said, he who must not be named. Yeah, we're not going to bring him up. Louis Headley, man, he's got a lot of potential. It's not just because he's this big, buff, tatted up dude that I think he's just an awesome punter. I mean, I've seen some of the tape of him punting. He's really hyped and excited to be at Miami, which makes a difference because he really wants to make a good impression. Like, he really wants to impress the fans. He wants to do well, put the team in a good position. So I'm really excited for what Headley can do, definitely.
Definitely. And real quick, before we get back to football, just saying for all the Canes basketball haters in the chat, we had 7 scholarship guys this season. So us going 14-18 is remarkable, especially in the ACC.
Yeah, it was a tough year for Miami basketball.
Yeah.
It was.
And we do have a couple guys coming in.
Yep. Yeah, it'll get better. It'll get better, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And of course, back to football because that's what's really going on right now. Are you going out to the UF game?
That's the plan. I don't know if you got the stream pulled up. My fingers are crossed. That's the plan. I was also going to go to the spring games, but I've had some stuff come up. MDC is a great guy, Alonso. He really knows his stuff. Not to get too personal, because I know there's a lot of new people in here, and they're probably wondering why the heck I'm talking about this. I don't show it a lot in the videos and the streams, but I'm going through an issue where I was in a car accident and I injured my neck, and I'm losing feeling in my hand, and it's affecting me at work and stuff like that. So I'm having to go get MRIs and all these tests and stuff done. So I don't think I'll be able to go to the spring game, just honestly, because I don't know what's going to happen with all that stuff. But for Orlando, for the Gators game, I'm hoping, man. I'm going to try my hardest. Because
absolutely,
a lot of other
not
Miami,
going to the spring game either.
A lot of Miami YouTubers are going to go down there, and I think it'd be cool if we all got to hang out and went live, all hanging out and did videos and stuff like that. I think it'd be pretty dope.
Absolutely, I'm definitely going to the UF game. We had to rebook the hotel because the NCAA changed it up a little bit.
Man, I'm a procrastinator. I'll be buying my tickets the week before and booking my hotel the night before. It always costs me a lot of money.
Yeah, but I don't know about the line for that game. I'm not a big fan of over under that stuff. They have Florida by 8.
We'll see. Now I will say, here's the thing. This is an unpopular opinion, and coming from me, people are going to sit there probably with their mouth open and wonder what the heck I'm talking about. We do have a lot to prove because so far we've proved nothing. We've started a bunch of hashtags. Now listen though, I'm hyped. You know that I'm hyped. You know MDC. You know that I'm hyped and that I'm positive and that I've got high hopes. I'm just saying we have a lot to prove because we haven't done anything yet. Right now, it's all talk, but that's all we can do. We've not had an opportunity to go out there and play anybody yet. But I think I'm fine with having to earn it. I really actually am. I would actually prefer probably to go into that game as an underdog. I'd rather play with a chip on our shoulder and feel like we really want to prove to the world that we're trying to come back and that we're getting better and improving. So I'm actually okay with that.
Oh, definitely. And real quick, just wanted to say, I kind of consider this a revenge game a little bit. Like, obviously we won the last time we played UF, but that was like back in 2013 when we had Al, and then I don't even want to say his last name. Remember Keon Zipper and Lloyd Sumerall? 2 recruits committed to Florida, 5 stars.
I'm trying to think. Yes and no. I may have to look them up to see for sure. I'm really, really bad with names. I'm not gonna lie.
Both of them had the U hat on their table on signing day, and they tossed it off to the side.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah. I want to get revenge on those 2 and make them wish they went to Miami.
There you go.
That is my main thing,
yeah.
And I want to get 5 sacks. That is my goal that game. I want to beat the living crap out of Florida.
Yeah, who was the guy that played us? Like I said, I'm so bad with names this season. Who was that guy he was Alabama recruit, like hardcore. And then he played with Miami a little bit and then went to Florida still. What was his name? Do you remember? Somebody in chat will know.
Jordan Scarlett?
No, Bogle.
We played him this year?
Yeah, Bogle.
Oh,
they
yeah,
remember.
Chris Bogle.
Bogle's doing this. Bogle is talking some smack online and stuff. So I'm ready to come out swinging, man, and make him wish. Make him wish, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, I already knew he was going to Florida the day before because I'm tight with my best friend, whose friend is Bogle. He goes to Gibbons, which is 20 minutes away from my school. So I already knew about that. I wasn't that bummed because already we have. You guys already forgot about him. Gregory Ozal.
No, I remember the name. Yeah.
6'6", 280 for a D end in the spring game. Kid had 3 sacks and 9 tackles. It's insane.
Yeah, heck yeah.
He's gonna go off this year. He might be our next Gerald Willis.
There's a lot of guys that it's gonna be a big year for them this year, and it's gonna help that we have new coaching staff and we have different schemes and stuff in place, and it's really gonna help some of these players shine. It's really gonna let them show their full potential and how good they can actually be. That's something that I'm really excited about. You bring up a good point.
Absolutely. And real quick, do you consider this season, if we get below 10 wins, a disappointing season?
I don't actually. Now, like I said, you have to have high expectations. So I'm going in saying we got to shoot for national championship. The thing is, again, people realize, and see, this is going to be different for everybody, and that's good. That's a good thing because we all need to have different opinions. I'm not going to say that it's unsuccessful. I will be disappointed, I guess, is kind of a way to put it. I'll be disappointed. I wouldn't say necessarily that it's unsuccessful because there's a lot of things that could go wrong, but, again, with this whole new offense and stuff, if some of the players maybe struggle with it a little bit, or what I'm getting at, I'm talking around myself. I'm trying to think of how to put it. Basically, yes and no. I'll be disappointed, but I won't consider it unsuccessful. Now we can't lose like 6 or 7 games or something because then there's a problem somewhere. But
Absolutely.
Overall, I'll be disappointed, but I wouldn't consider it unsuccessful because there can be sometimes a field goal can be what happens in a game, like the difference. It can be an extra point. There are a couple of things that could make us drop a game or two, even if we have a good game against a decent opponent or something. So there are a couple of things.
The word
that could
special
happen.
teams make me sick to my stomach after last season.
Well, hopefully that changes this year.
And 2 quick things before I go. I'm gonna let you get to some other callers. 1, did you hear what happened to Robert Kraft today?
I did not know.
So, Palm Beach County Attorney's Office said they would drop the charges if he admitted that he was guilty. I at least want to see a mugshot out of him.
No, I haven't heard
At least.
I haven't heard anything on it, to be honest.
And I'm drawing a blank. Oh yeah, Lorenzo Lingard. Do you think he's going to be ready for the season because they're holding him out at spring?
He will. I think that they really just want to be careful, and I actually think it's the right thing to do. If anything, I hope that he's maybe at least, kind of there, like, and they're kind of teaching him everything and letting him learn everything. But it's the right thing to do because I think his surgery was maybe like 6 months ago or so, somewhere around in there. So it's better right now to kind of hold him back, and maybe by the summer he can go through some reps with some stuff. I think it's a smart move right now, and I do think he'll be ready come fall.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. I'll let you go. I'll get
Appreciate you calling in. Welcome back, MDC.
All right. Yep. TNM.
All right. Have a good one, man.
You too. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, MDC's a good guy. He calls in a lot. He's contributed a lot to this stream in more ways than one, not just donations. He shares a lot of the streams and videos and all that stuff. And Alonso, I need to look and see. I saw where you were mentioning about a reunion thing that you were gonna do. I need to get with you. We'll talk. I need to get with you on that stuff. Everybody loves you in the chat, MDC. Most people do. But if you're new here, if you've already subbed and it didn't pop up, I'm sorry. The notifications have only been working half the time. So welcome to the college football family, to the Miami Hurricanes family. I appreciate that, guys. Okay, looks like we've got a 407 area code on the line. What's going on? Who do we have on the phone?
This Soul King Visions out of Orlando, Florida.
What's going on, bro?
Nothing much. I'm a big fan of the channel. I've been watching, for a little minute now.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Seriously, we're at a little over 7,000 family members or so. So I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. I'm actually in Orlando, so I'm actually real close to the stadium.
You're a heck of a lot closer than me.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm gonna actually be I've been living in Orlando all my life, and I actually never been to a Miami Hurricane game, and they came and played here 3 or 4 times.
I'm not trying to interrupt you. I just want to let everybody in the chat know. It scared me because someone just subbed and it blew up in my ears super loud. So I was just letting them know I wasn't reacting to something you were saying. That scared the heck out of me when that guy just subscribed. So I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Oh, you all right? You cool? I ain't tripping. But I think I might be able to catch a game, or just even the spring game, So this is gonna be a big thing for me.
Heck yeah, man, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, because you'll be able to do the spring game because that's right there in your backyard, or more or less. And then with the Camping World Stadium, with the Gators game, so yeah, that'll be pretty awesome.
Yeah. I just wanted to know, since I know you're not in Florida, what really made you become a Miami Hurricanes fan?
I'll make a long story short because I do have a video on the channel that goes through the whole kind of process. It's like a 10-minute video. But to make a long story short for anybody who doesn't know, basically I grew up in a family that didn't watch sports. Nobody liked sports. My mom, my dad, my brother, nobody watched it. So I didn't start watching sports at all until I was about 12 or 13 years old. The first game I ever saw was the 2001 National Championship game, if that tells you anything. My mom was just flipping through channels on the TV. I saw it go
when they
by.
played Ohio State?
Yep. And
that was the same game.
Yep.
The same game I became a Miami Hurricane fan.
There you go. So we got something in common there. So I said, hey, can I watch this? I was like, I kind of think football looks interesting. Can I watch it? I'm dead serious. People tell me I'm lying all the time. First football game I ever watched in my life was that football game. And I was I'm going to be real with you guys. I mean, I'm 115 pounds soaking wet at 29 years old. I was the skinny kind of dorky kid. I got made fun of sometimes here and there. And I watched that game and I was like, these dudes look cool. I was like, these guys just seem like some bad dudes.
Swag,
I want
right?
to be like these guys. Yeah, that's swag. And I didn't know what swag was. I was like, what the heck is this? So I was like, man, these guys are cool.
Different.
I was like, I want to be like these guys. And literally, ever since that night, I mean, first thing I did is as soon as I could find me a Miami Hurricane shirt, going to William Blount High School in Maryville, Tennessee, little old East Tennessee, I was walking around with a big old U T-shirt on. I was the only one. Ever since then, I've been Miami Hurricanes, bleed orange and green. So that's making a long story short, but that's kind of the gist of it.
Yeah, that's kind of like the same story for me, kind of. And I just seeing how Willis McGahee broke his leg that game, that kind of flipped me out.
Yeah,
man, I was a kid, like it blew my mind.
Yep.
And then to see like they kept fighting, and then at the end they got cheated, but you know.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about, though. That's something that I know that they said in spring practice today, that one of a couple of times that they saw Enos and Diaz get really worked up and angry was when players weren't finishing plays, when they weren't.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm getting to is we're trying to get back to that and establish that where you fight constantly. You give it your all no matter what, whether it's practice, whether in a game it's a busted play and you think nothing's going to happen, so you just start jogging. You always give it your all 100%. Leave everything on the field for the U. That's what it's all about, and that's what I think that we're trying to get back to.
Yeah, I just think a lot of kids these days, they just don't have that dog in them. Like, it's still like touching, playing patty cake. Like
I don't want this to turn into basketball, where I'm not knocking basketball.
Yeah,
I love basketball, but everybody in chat, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Where I hate seeing this. I'm talking about basketball, but I just don't want football to turn into this. Where you'll see something where someone goes to do a layup and they think they get fouled, and the other team is on the other end of the court running a play, and that guy that thought he got fouled is still on the other side of the court arguing with the ref because he thinks that he got fouled. It's so stupid. It's turning into just complaining and he pushed me and he did. Play ball. Like that's why I'm switching back to football. It's a physical, tough sport. Play ball, finish plays, play savage, play mean, fly around, finish plays. That's what it needs to be about.
Yeah, that's why I like Diaz, because I think Diaz has that dog in him. And if he get those kids to get that dog into them, then they can turn around and be like, okay, you got me that play, but now let's turn around this second down.
Yeah.
Now I'm finna punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we finna battle. You feel me? That's how I grew up playing football.
And that's what he talked about in that first interview when he said he wants to get back to violent football. Football's a violent, physical sport, and that's what we need to get back to.
Exactly, but then at the same time, you still got to be safe. Like you don't want to. We don't want
none of that.
But you still want to hit them in their mouth and let them know. Like
we don't want none of that targeting BS that's getting started.
Exactly, and I think Diaz is great for it, because if you seen how Jaquan Johnson, how he knew at times, like I think it was the Florida State game where I think he got, I think they say he was targeting, but he, as soon as you see the replay, he knew all shoulder pad. You see him hit his shoulder pad. I think Diaz does a great job at coaching, tackling, and
and that's the thing.
We got a lot of penalties and.
Yeah, we want to play clean football. We want to, form tackle and actually, play well. But we're going to play hard and physical and fast and finish and all that good stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah. Ooh, I don't mean to curse. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. No, I just typically don't. I don't put restrictions on the callers and you guys. You're free to speak your mind however you feel, man. I'm honestly the difficult.
You feel me?
Yeah, the thing right now is I'm so pumped up. Like I said, I keep yelling. I'm talking so fast. It feels, like I said, it feels good to talk Miami football again, because it's been a hot minute. It's been a couple months. And especially given for us the circumstances that we have with new coaching staff and new faces and all this good stuff, everybody's just extra pumped up and excited. And rightfully so. We should be.
Yeah. And whenever you guys come here or whenever you guys have y'all reunion, make sure y'all give everybody the details, because I'm trying to pull up.
There you go.
If it's gonna be in Orlando, I'll pull up. You feel me? And I'm a photographer, so I can handle all the photo work, all that. I actually got a couple of the Miami players on my page, like DJ. I had Joe Jackson, a couple of other players. on my page, and they follow me.
Sweet. Heck yeah, man.
So,
Yeah, we'll see. I think that Alonso is trying to put something together. So we'll see. We'll all make, like, announcements and all that
yeah,
good stuff.
shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Zoe.
Yeah,
And
man,
the little
yeah.
kid. I think he was like, the little boy was like 12 years old just cause he know his stuff.
Yeah, MDC, man. He's he's awesome, man. He calls in a lot. He supports the stream and hangs out a lot and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. And I'm going to keep supporting and doing what I can from here. Whatever y'all need in Orlando, just let me know.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, definitely. We'll link up for sure.
All right, man. I appreciate it. I'll let you get some more calls. Man.
Yeah, appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right.
All right, thanks,
Peace out.
man. Good guy, man. I enjoyed that conversation, my man. Definitely. I think I'm trying to look. Let me look. It's been about an hour and a half. I'm trying to decide if I should cut it off here. I know, don't get mad. Actually, I missed a couple of subs. Eric Spivey and Anthony Williams. Hey, guys, welcome to the college football family, the Miami Hurricanes family. I appreciate those subs, guys. Thank you for that. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I'm not going to lie. I worked about 10 hours today. I have not eaten. I don't know if it's just jitters for spring practice or what's going on, but I haven't eaten anything today. I am starving. So I'm trying to decide. if I should keep streaming or if I should call it. We'll take this call right here. What's going on? Looks like we've got a 407 area code. Who do we have on the line? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on? Who do we have on the phone?
Hello. Oh, you have DJ on the phone. You have DJ on the phone right now, man. Now, I'm really a big fan of you, man. I really watch you have DJ.
Gotcha. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you calling in. You want to talk about spring practice a little bit, QBs? What are you thinking?
Well, I really like the situation of that Tate Martell already got his waiver, so it's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. I feel like we're gonna have a great competition thing going on. I was a real big fan of N'Kosi Perry, like you get what I'm saying, and as far as like Jaron Williams, like you've been saying, and like I've been looking around, he doesn't really have too much college highlights, but I believe that he could be a great fit for the Miami Hurricanes too. I really love the team overall. I'm a big Jeff Thomas fan, DJ Dallas fan. I have high hopes for Brian Hightower, the wide receiver.
I'd really like to see Hightower step up because he had such a good spring game last year. I was really impressed with how physical he was and how well he kind of used his body to position himself in the best spot and high pointing the ball and stuff. So that's a good one. I haven't heard a lot of people bring up Hightower's name. He could have a big year.
Yeah, and I believe a lot of other people like Mark Pope. I've been hearing you talk about him. I really feel like he's gonna be a great breakout wide receiver. I believe he's gonna be like the next best one after Jeff Thomas, if he can develop like he's supposed to.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Right now, really, I mean, I know a lot of people always tell me my opinion is biased on this because I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan, but I really like how we look at most of the positions right now. We've got a lot of playmakers. We've got a lot of guys who can really ball out, physical guys, and I really just like where we're at right now. Yep. And honestly, like I said, I'm making it very well known that I like most of the QBs we have right now could all fit in this scheme that Enos wants to implement pretty well, just to be honest. Martell, Williams, or Perry, any of them could fit very well in that system. And I'm not forgetting about Matoka or Proctor or any of the other QBs, transfers and walk-ons and new guys and stuff. But I do think the battle comes down to those three guys. They're here during the spring. That makes sense. And all of them, any of them could be a good fit, I think, honestly.
Yeah, and I believe that too. I believe also that it's only down to Jaron Williams and N'Kosi Perry. But as far as like any other quarterback, if they, I believe Dan Enos. I believe the whole thing. My girl, man. I was so excited when I heard the news. And first minute Diaz had got hired. I was saying it all season in the beginning of the season. I believe that Manny Diaz should just take over the whole team in the beginning of the season before we actually. Because understand, man, like I really love Manny Diaz and what he did with the defense. I feel like he can do the same thing with the offense. I feel like the coaches that he brought in, like Dan Enos, I believe they're going to be great. Like Dan Enos, I was watching the little interviews and stuff after the little spring highlights and stuff. And Dan Enos then was talking, and I believe that like it's going to go on the right path, man. I'm just so ready and pumped up for August 24th.
I know.
I live in Orlando, Florida, and I'm
okay. Another Orlando. Nice.
Yeah, I live in Orlando. Yeah, I live in Orlando, Florida, so I'm actually going to go to the game. I'm actually going to the game, and like I can't wait to go. I just can't wait.
I know, man. That's the thing.
Man.
I keep saying it's almost like I want to just if humans hibernated, if I could just hibernate from now until the Florida game, maybe the week before. I hate it because I love all this news too, but it's like I just want it to be here. Like we need that time. We need the time to get our system in place and get better. But I just want to just wake up and it be football time, and be ready to go.
And can I just talk about one more thing? I want to talk about one more thing. I want to talk about the defense. I want to say, don't you think that J.J. Phillips, Jalen Phillips, don't you think that he should start this year? Don't you feel like that he should start this year?
I have to see for a lot of the players what I run into is I need to see how they look now, because I'm not counting any previous stuff really that any of these players have done with any other team or even players that were already at Miami last year. I'm not talking about just like the coaching change with our offense and anything we change on defense. Any players even from other teams. I kind of like to take every year and just make it a clean, fresh start. Just everybody's square one. Nobody has earned anything. Everybody, even if it wasn't a new coach, I'm serious. I like to just start it up. So honestly, I have to see him practice and see some stuff from him for anybody. And some people are saying he's not playing this year. I honestly don't know for sure. I didn't see if he was.
They said something about the concussion situation, right?
Oh yes, that's right. That's true. Actually, I don't think he is going to play. That's right. Because he was having problems with the line.
That's why I said I wish he would. That's why I said I wish he would start.
I see what you're saying. I misunderstood the question a little bit. I got you. Yeah, for him, that is probably the safe thing.
Yeah, but I really like the simple fact of the competition. Like I said, I don't know who's going to start, but I do believe that Trayvon Hill is going to automatically start. I believe that he's going to come in. And
he's going to be a playmaker for sure.
Yeah, I believe he's going to help out Jonathan Garvin so much good, so great out there.
But I really have
high hopes for Garvin.
I need to address real quick. We have a big Florida Gators fan in the chat, Master of Dreams. I'll read this out loud while I got you on the phone. He says, Miami fans remind me of Tennessee fans. This is like a Butch Jones hire. Just saying.
Oh, man.
Listen, Master of Dreams, listen. Hold up. I'm about to seriously turn off my inside voice here now. Look, I live in East Tennessee. So I know what it was like around here when Butch Jones got hired at Tennessee. I live here. I live 30 minutes from Neyland Stadium. I know what it was like when Butch Jones got hired at Tennessee. Listen, you can't even I don't even need to go there. I'm just gonna continue on, sir. I'm just gonna I don't need to go there.
No, but let me say something on that. Right now, we're gonna be playing Florida, so a lot of Florida fans are gonna be talking a lot of, can I say shit?
Oh yeah, and I hope they do. I hope they do.
Yeah, they're gonna talk a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? But it's facts. One thing about facts is that Miami has won almost every meeting that Florida and Miami has met. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
you can't argue those facts, man. That's true. Yep.
Yeah, you can't argue those facts right there. So to the end of the day, I understand that they got Dan Mullen. You get what I'm saying? This is me doing my shit talking right now. They got Dan Mullen. They got as the coach. They got they got the little hype thing going on. They ranked in the top.
No, go ahead. I was just pulling up awkward pictures of Dan Mullen so I could look at them while you're talking.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I got and they ranked top 15, right? Because they ranked 11 going into the
Yeah,
2019
and I
season, if
mean,
I'm not mistaken.
I'm not saying that. I mean, honestly, the way they ended their season, I mean, they are going to be ranked pretty well because I think they pretty much demolished Michigan in their bowl game. Correct me if I'm wrong, Master of Dreams, because he'll know more about the Gators than I will, and that's I'm being honest. So I mean,
Yeah.
that they're going to be. I guess maybe are they even going to be? Are they going to be top 10? Maybe.
I don't think. Well, when I was looking up, cause I look up all that stuff. I look it up every day, man. And I'll be looking up things, and I remember they said one time that it said like a couple of weeks ago, they said that Florida it would be ranked 11 or 12 coming
Okay.
into the 2019 season. So we're gonna. But just it's a walk in the park for Miami. Every time Florida came ranked to Miami, what did Miami do? Beat them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every time. Like
Yeah, and
I feel like
I
I
know
just feel
that
like it's gonna be what.
I know that we've got a lot to prove, and like I said, we're doing a lot of talking too. We are, and we've got a lot to prove. But I just don't think we're not leaving Orlando. We're not leaving Orlando with an L. We're just not. It's not happening.
No, it's not. No, it's
There ain't
not.
no way.
It's not.
It's
I don't
not
believe
an
that.
option.
I believe just to be a good sportsmanship, I believe it's going to be a great game. I believe it's going to be
absolutely.
a hard-fought game between both of the teams. I believe it's going to be a great game, but Miami's not walking away. That's what I believe. Yeah.
If I'll put it this way, if the Miami players actually buy into this system with Diaz and Enos and all these coaches and stuff, and they actually leave it all on the field, there is no way that we lose against the Gators first game. It's not going to happen.
No, it's not. First of all, our defense is already going to come in. I know we lost a couple of people, but I believe that them spots are really going to get filled. I know it's going to be some development with the other players that we're going to get, but I believe that since when Jaquan Johnson and Red Wine and Michael Jackson was there, I believe they left them boys with something where they're going to go out there and they're going to play, and it's going to be like we never missed anybody.
Yep. Yeah, it's like you said though. It is going to be a good game. It's going to be a really good game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a real good game, man. And I'm so happy that I got to talk to you, man. I watch your YouTube videos all the time. I'm not gonna lie, I was happy when you started putting up videos saying that you're gonna start doing live because I really watch your videos all the time. I'm a real big fan of you, Coop, man.
I appreciate it, man. We're always trying to grow and make it better. There's honestly, I have a lot of times I feel like my videos are right here. I don't know if you can actually see the screen or not, but I feel like my videos are here. And I want them to be up here, but I'm shooting for even higher up here. So I'm going to continue to try to grow and make them better and stuff. And I want to just really put entertaining, fun content out there for you guys, and stuff. So I appreciate the kind words. Yeah. I promise you that I'll continue to try to make them better and better every day. And just make it a fun environment for Miami fans to hang out, talk trash, and just have fun and stuff. If YouTube will let me off house arrest, it'll really get lit around here.
Yeah, and I can't wait. I can't wait till they release you and let you do the beasting that you.
Let me do my thing. Man. I've got all these big plans, man.
Hey, but you already know how it is. It's like the NCAA.
I'm waiting on my waiver to get approved, man. I'm waiting. I'm refreshing. I'm checking every day.
Yeah, pretty much. No. Hey, we already got Tate Martell waiver. Now we're gonna still.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep this rolling, man. Let's keep this train rolling.
Yeah. It's cool. Free Coop.
Yeah, exactly. Free. We're gonna get that trending. Free Coop, man. Definitely. Yeah, I just want you guys to have a fun place to hang out where you can voice your opinion, and talk Miami football and stuff. Because that's what I love doing. Like I said, I could sit here. Honestly, if for instance, today, I'd probably stream till midnight. But, my wife's kind of hungry. I haven't ate. And I'm going to probably take her to get something to eat before, I get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So, we go.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want.
So, we don't want none of that.
You don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I know how that is, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I really do. I'm glad you
Yeah.
got the call in,
But
man. I appreciate it.
it was like talking to you, man. Say it again.
I was saying I'm glad you got the call
Hello.
in. I appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, man, I'm really glad that I got to finally actually call in. I actually got the guts to call in and talk to you, and
Oh
I'll be
man,
calling in
shoot.
more. I will be starting to. I will be starting to donate to your channel and stuff. You will be hearing more about DJ. Just know that.
I appreciate that, and that's never necessary. I hope you know that, but I really do appreciate it. And yeah,
Yeah, I know
anybody,
it's not necessary.
uh,
I know it's not necessary,
but
but I want to do it. I
I
want
want
to
to
do it.
make sure everybody always definitely feel comfortable to call in anytime. And I tell people too, if I'm not like some kind of celebrity or something, I'm just a YouTuber who talks about Miami. So if you ever see me in real life at a game, because I had people actually, believe it or not, when I went to the FSU game, I had people tell me that they saw me,
Mhm.
but they were afraid it would be awkward if they came up to me or something. I'm like, no, if I see you, I'm gonna high five you. I might even hug you, no homo. But like, I mean, I treat everybody here like I've known you
Yeah.
my whole life, you know. So like, call in anytime, you know. Flipping, if you see me out in town, high five me, hug me. I don't care. You guys are family, so.
Well, I would definitely do that. Are you going to the Florida and Miami game? Will you be down here in
That's
Orlando?
that's the plan. Fingers crossed, man. I'm hoping.
Oh, yeah, man. So if you do be down here, hopefully I'll run into you there. Cause like I said, I'll be there and I live here. So
Sounds good.
I'll
Yeah,
hopefully
just
see you.
stay in touch
If
with
I
me.
see you, I'll walk up to you and speak to you.
Do it, man. Do it.
This is your number? Like this is your actual number?
Yeah, I have two numbers. I tell a lot of people because people say, "Oh man, well how could I have two phone numbers?" Because for anyone
Mhm.
who knows, I don't think Russell's still in chat. Russell lives like 20 minutes from my house. I don't get phone service where I live,
Okay.
so this is a VoIP phone, but it still sends them to my cell phone.
Oh,
So you can text this number and I get it, and I can respond to it just like normal. You can call this number, I
oh, well,
answer
that's
it.
good to
It,
know,
it.
man.
it forwards to my cell phone. That's the thing. So yeah, you
Okay,
can
well, that's good
text.
to know. Well, I'll be
You
texting you and talking to you more Miami football and everything else too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just hit me up. Say, hey, this is DJ, and I'll add your contact and stuff so I remember you by name. Because, of course, I don't have a face to put with the name at the moment. So just tell me your name, you know, that you called
Yeah,
in today, and
yeah.
I'll remember who you are, and I'll add you in.
Okay. All right, man. It's nice been talking to you, man. It's
Yeah,
really nice
absolutely,
talking to
man.
you.
I appreciate you calling in, bro. Really.
All right, you too, man. Stay up, man.
All
Go
right, thanks.
Canes.
Have a good night, man. Man, looks like we got Miami sports music in the house as well. Yeah, Russ. I think I'm gonna cut the phone line off for now, because it's getting late. I need to eat something. I ain't gonna lie. I need to eat something. It's just been an exciting day. It's hard to stop talking about. Look, listen. You guys realize this is day one. This is just day one. There's still so much stuff that's gonna go on. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, Russell says Coop lives in the same town as me. We've had lunch together. Awesome dude. Yeah, Russell's a real nice guy. We did have lunch together. We did. Uh-oh. Master of Dreams is still talking trash. What has Miami done? Nothing. I mean, we do have a lot to prove, Master of Dreams. I'll agree with Master of Dreams on that. We haven't done anything in a bit. We went to our first ACC championship game, got our booty spanked. We're doing a lot of this, but listen, I don't even need to say anything. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all already know what's up. Things are different. Okay, I love it, man. And honestly, please, seriously, Master of Dreams, if anybody does get mad at you when you trash talk, like on Miami vids and stuff like that, please keep it coming, though. I know you think that I'm talking trash by saying that. I'm being serious, because trash talk is fun. Trash talk is part of college football. The phone line, I've actually turned it off. Because I think I'm going to have to call it tonight. So I'm so sorry, whoever that was. I'm not trying to ignore your phone call. But Master of Dreams, seriously, keep it coming, because college football, again, like I've heard other people say it, if we all loved Miami, there'd be no other teams. It'd be no fun when we play other teams if everyone liked Miami. So keep it coming, Master of Dreams. Seriously, man, keep it coming because I enjoy the trash talk. I do. I'm probably not the best at it, but I enjoy it, and I know that fans enjoy it. We get heated, of course. That's part of it. But I enjoy it, and promise me you'll keep it coming, man, for real. So I think I'm going to call it a night. I think that Alonso said that he was going to probably stream again and get back on. I'll link his chat again, or his channel, excuse me. Because I think he's going to go live again. So I'll link that in the chat. And then definitely go show all the other Miami Hurricanes YouTubers love as well. Slapping TV, Miami Hurricanes Time, NMD TV, Wholesome One Holloway, Alonso 1219. There's a lot of us right now, and it's going to be a busy week for Miami YouTubers. And your boy Coop is still slightly on YouTube house arrest. So my content might be a little bit limited, but I'm going to do everything I can to bring you guys recap videos and do streams and hang out, take phone calls, all that good stuff. Because listen, I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm chomping at the bit to put out Miami content because I'm so excited right now. Seriously. So I appreciate the love you guys show me, even on the phone videos, because a lot of times I go out to my car and film a quick video on my phone, just something, because I just enjoy interacting with my family, with my Hurricanes family, my college football family. I just enjoy hanging out with you guys. It's a blast every time. Seriously, I love it. And Master of Dreams, please tell your Florida friends about all these channels. Please tell your Florida friends. That's a tongue twister. Master of Dreams. Because I would love to see as much trash talk as possible. You got to rep your team. It is what it is. I may not always agree with what you say. I actually probably won't ever agree with what you say. But you got to rep your team. And that's how it is. So talk trash. Keep it coming, man. That's what we need. That's college football. So I'm going to head out for the night. Go check out. Are you going live, Alonso? Are you going live? I want to double check before we head out. Plus, check out this cool outro screen. I've got a new outro screen. Check it out and tell me what you think as I'm closing out here. And if I missed anything you said, he is. Okay, I'll link it one more time. There it is in the chat. Go ahead over there. He's going to go live here in just a moment. If I missed anything that you said in chat, I'm so sorry. It's been a while since I've been able to go through and do a stream again. So it's been a bit. So I did not mean to miss your message. If I did, I want to talk to as many of you guys as possible. You can always text this number as well if you want to talk about the stuff away from the stream. 865-229-4131. You can always text it, and I'll respond to it as long as I get the opportunity to, as long as it comes through. So do that because I feel bad. I know I missed. There were a lot of people who haven't been around in a while, and I saw it, but I was on the phone, and I don't want to interrupt the person on the phone. You guys see what I'm saying. So, but hey, guys, I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. It's an exciting time to be a Miami Hurricanes fan. Tell me what you think about this little outro screen that's going to play as the stream's ending. We're going to have some 80s Miami music going. All right. Appreciate the love, guys. Love my Hurricanes family. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you soon. Appreciate you hanging out, guys. Tell me what you think. Huh? You're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't like it. It's all right. You ain't going to hurt my feelings. Hey, appreciate the love, guys. Go Canes, baby. Let's go. Football is back at the U. Let's go. Have a good night, guys.